Hi everybody, welcome to a stream of Batman Returns for the Amiga. I'm joined today with special guest Chad. He's going to provide some background information about the comics side of things. But this is obviously not based on the any sort of comic. This is based on the 1992 film. Boy, we're already off to the races here. So there was never any comic tie-in with any of the Keaton Batman movies, right?
I don't believe
so. They just kind of existed on their own.
Yeah, I mean they might have made like I don't know if they ever published a comic or not about it. That doesn't sound. I mean they may have made like a movie adaptation comic kind of thing, but it's not part of like the main story or anything.
Right.
And mostly because, you know, a lot of movies, as you know, with comics, a lot of movies in general of any kind of existing work, kind of really do their own thing. And when we're talking about Tim Burton and stuff, especially, it's probably gonna really be its own thing. Well, this is definitely playing a little bit more straightforward than the last game we just tried out.
Yeah, it's definitely better than Spider-Man. So the idea is, I think, okay, here we go. It's the Batman bottle cap.
Awesome.
So I got that now.
I guess they're like trophy things you have to acquire.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wow, that happened really fast.
It's really funny because your life meter is down and to the right.
Yeah.
And it refills, which is nice. Boy. It seems like a pretty good place to be.
Pretty much. So it doesn't appear the bottom guy behind you can get to you.
Nope.
And then the other guy, he decides to walk.
I just stay here. Music's not bad.
No. The one guy below you, the organ grinder kind of guy, he looks like he might be kind of tough to deal with because he was moving pretty fast.
Yeah, I think. Well, I mean, my health has stopped regenerating too, which is not good. I'm going to be dead pretty soon. Oh man, I wonder if this is a one life affair. I don't know, second attempt.
You mean like a Fester's Quest
Right.
kind of a thing? Yeah.
Well,
This is a pretty intense game.
yeah. Alright, so yeah, I basically have to deal with all these guys again. So I wonder if it's... If your health gets down into the red, it doesn't regenerate anymore.
That could be the secret. I don't know. But,
No, I'm definitely not doing as well this time. Which, the enemies definitely behave very erratically.
yes.
Oh, maybe I just have several lives, and what I thought was regenerating health was just me.
Yes, there are some bats.
Oh, yeah, I see the
signals.
bats. Yeah.
So I'm guessing you have 3 lives, probably.
Yeah, yeah, and then you get multiple continues.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to try and do, as soon as I, well...
I say yeah. That
Okay, yeah.
that was very. This
Now I can just deal with these guys. Yep. It's like kicking them across the world.
It's really cool that that's a thing you can do. That you can walk all the way. Hopefully,
Yeah.
the one guy doesn't show back up.
Right,
Again, though.
yeah, we don't need any more respawning of the machine gun.
Yeah. So one of the really kind of interesting things about Batman and the Batman movies that I know of is that the creator of Batman, or the guy credited for the creation of Batman, Bob Kane, was actually alive still when Batman came out, and there's a bunch of pictures around with Kane and Michael Keaton dressed up as Batman together. So that's pretty neat.
Now who's Jack Kirby?
Jack Kirby was a guy who he started working back in the 40s. He worked on a lot of the like Captain America and stuff like that.
Okay, he's not connected with Batman.
No.
Okay.
No. Pretty much forever. Well, especially all the early stuff. Bob Kane was the only person credited for Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And what I read about is there was a deal kind of put in place that he would be listed as the sole creator. Well, many years later, we found out a guy named Bill Finger had done most of the work on Batman, and that the actual creation of how Batman looks was Bill Finger's, probably his actual doing, because some sketches that Bob had come out with were not what we envisioned Batman looking like.
When did all this come to light?
It was either the 60s or 70s, but only just recently, within the last couple of years, is Bill Finger now credited on books with Bob Kane.
But he's long gone, right?
Yeah, he died, I think he died either in the late 70s or early 80s.
Okay.
But his estate had really wanted to have a push to have him included on the stuff, so...
Well, better late than never, I guess.
Yep.
Well, that was Batman Returns. Groovy Dude Table is what they decided to call their high score table, which makes sense because Batman was always saying things like that. Until next time, adios.
Adios.